Hello, and welcome to Technical Learning, powered by McAfee. In this course, we will continue on with our introduction into EPO with another component, Super Agent Distributed Repositories. This video will cover the Super Agent function, configuration, and application via a tag. Let's get started. EPO is and contains the master repository, the central location for all products, installations, updates, signatures, and content. Distributed repositories mirror or partially mirror the content located in the master repository to offset resource and bandwidth used by client endpoints. There are four types of repositories: UNC, FTP, HTTP, and our topic for today, the Super Agent. Replication to distributed repositories can be completed a few different ways: scheduling a server task using fuller incremental replication, manually as a one-shot server task using fuller incremental replication, or via lazy caching, which provides content to the client upon request. The Super Agent provides additional benefit over the other types as no additional technologies are required for use. Folders required are automatically created and managed. File sharing is automatically enabled on the Super Agent repository folder. Super Agents don't require additional replication or updating credentials as account permission is inherited, and the same secure methods the agent uses for communication are used for Super Agents to replicate and serve files. I will only be covering the steps required for this process. Please subscribe and check out other videos for additional content. Now let's jump in creating a Super Agent policy and applying it via a tag. To begin, we'll need to create a policy, a tag, a policy assignment rule, and then finally apply that tag to a system. Let's get started with our policy by clicking Menu, Policy Catalog. We'll use the General, My Default McAfee Agent policy. Using the right-hand pane, use the drop-down to duplicate. Name the policy Super Agent. Click Edit. Click on the Super Agent tab, and then check the box Convert Agents to Super Agents. Additionally, check the box Use Systems Running Super Agents as Distributed Repositories. We also need to specify a path to use as a replication folder. It just needs to be 2 layers deep. By default, lazy caching is automatically enabled. If you plan on using scheduled replication tasks or one-shot tasks, disable this. We'll be using lazy caching for this example. Go ahead and click Save. We've now successfully created our policy. Let's move on to step 2. Now we need a tag, something that will allow us to actually utilize our policy. Menu, Tag Catalog. On the right-hand side, click New Tag. And let's name this tag Super Agent. We will not be applying any criteria, evaluation, or restrictions to this tag. We'll simply be using it as an inert tag. Go ahead and click Save. Now on to the third step. We'll create a policy assignment rule that can trigger upon the tag. Select Menu, Policy Assignment Rules. Note we have no policy assignment rules currently. We'll create a new assignment rule. For continuity, we'll name this Super Agent. Click Next, and we can assign the policy we'd like to use. In this instance, we'll be using the McAfee Agent, General, Super Agent policy that we just created. Go ahead and click Next. Here, we can use selection criteria to apply our policy via a tag. Tag has tag, you guessed it, Super Agent. Hit Next. Any system that resides in the My Organization and has the tag Super Agent will be given the policy McAfee Agent General Super Agent policy. Go ahead and click Save. Now we can apply this tag to one of our systems to enforce the policy assignment rule. Menu, System Tree. In this instance, I'll be using a desktop, although ideally you'd prefer to use a server or another system with high availability, as if the machine is off during replication times or when machines need updates, they will fail to find a valid repository. For this demo, I'll use this desktop. Check in the box, Action, Tag, Apply Tag. We'll choose our Super Agent tag, and immediately you can see that the Super Agent tag has been applied to the system. There's one final action that needs to be committed, and either we can wait for the next ASCII cycle, or we can send a wake-up to the client machine. Once the agent has received the new policy, it will become a super agent. Our last action is to enable the repository. By default, the repository is added to the list disabled. This allows you to create custom rules or actions based on how you'd like the repository to act. We're back to the Policy Catalog. Menu, Policy Catalog. In this instance, we won't be using the McAfee Agent General Policy, we'll be using the McAfee Agent Repository Policy. In this instance, choose the My Default, click Edit. You'll note our desktop from earlier is now in this repository list as a repository. It even marks it as an ePO Super Agent repository. Click Enable to use the repository. Additionally, you can check the box to automatically allow clients to access newly added repositories to make this feature automatic in the future. Go ahead and click Save. At this point, we've completed our action. As soon as an ASCII cycle completes for the rest of the machines, they will learn about the new Super Agent Distributed Repository in their environment and start utilizing it for updates and client tasks. This concludes the introduction into ePolicy Orchestrator Super Agent Repositories. As always, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more content.